Welcome back to map 2 between miou and Grubby in the final best of 3 here, of course, still of the Intel Extreme Masters Season 1 Successor games. Grubby up 1-0, Grubby one map away from going into the grand finals or into the finals, and miou 2 maps away from achieving the same thing. Grubby in the bottom left spawn position in blue with altar, burrow, barracks first, and miou with altar, farm and barracks as well, spawning in the top left spawn position. And miou will see if he's going to change up his strategy, because the Firelord tier 2 tower push did not work at all on map 1 against Grubby. Then again, even against Ciara, he changed it up as well after map 1, I guess. Maybe it was just a decision based on the map. We'll find out about it eventually. IEM first again for him against Farseer. And Grubby, see, probably gonna get the second burrow as usual. Yeah, bringing back the lumber right now, positioning the PN already. So there's the second burrow. Nothing out of the ordinary at all. Both of the players actually this time scouting. First checking the close position. Both of them are aware that there is no close position. miou, of course, a lot quicker with his scout, and he's going to find Grubby in just a second with his militia. Grubby is apparently not going to get the shop before his tech. So yeah, just saving himself 30 lumber there before being able to start teching. Whereas miou, once again, is getting the tower before his tech. So his tech isn't going to be too quick. He's also pulling 4 militia, so he's perhaps even going to go for the orange camp here early on, which is a bit risky because of the spawn positions. But then again, I think he saw with his peasant that Grubby didn't head out for straight harassment, and therefore this should be a safe creep camp to take. And we are going to compare the tech status of both the players. Eventually Grubby is going to have to retreat a bit of lumber here again, and that's what he's doing, and therefore he is the first one to start taking here. Clearly, miou only at 90 lumber at the moment. He's going to sacrifice his PN here, his peasant here, into the creeps. Grubby is going to lose his PN to the fireball of miou's IEM. He's not yet level 2, neither is the Farseer, but he's trying to get there here. Let's see if he's gonna get away with this creep. Let's see who's getting the last hit here. miou is closing in on the turtle, and he's actually the one who gets the last hit, who gets level 2, and who's getting the mantle of intelligence on top of the circle he's already got. So plus 5 intelligence here very early on, which is definitely a big deal, especially at this stage of the game. Whereas the Farseer also has plus 3 intelligence already, so very good item drops for both of the players. I guess it depends on the personal favor if you prefer circlet or close of attack on the IEM early on. But yeah, miou getting the majority of this creep camp here sets Grubby back a little bit as he was heading straight across the map with his entire army, and he basically got nothing out of it. miou with the tier 2 tag already, and he's going to creep the shop in between the bases here pretty greedily with his militia. Then again, Grubby is going for a very greedy camp on his own, but he's actually only picking off the 2 giant sea turtles, not the gargantuan sea turtle, or is... No, he's not. Okay, so he's heading back right now, definitely knows that this is way too much of a risk. And miou is gonna get away with murder here, taking the Goblin Merchant in between the spawn position. Ring of Protection plus 3. Okay, so he's finally getting a bit of a bad item here, selling that one immediately, but he's gonna get the level 3. And let's see, is this the Tome Troll? Yes, it is, but only Tome of Agility plus 2, so getting probably the worst possible item drops out of this creep camp. And now Grubby sees what just happened, and he's trying to punish it with his grunts, but I think he might be too late to actually do anything about it. The peasants are about to get back into the main. The grunts are trying to catch up, and are they going to be able? Maybe one of the peasants is going to be picked off, but at the same time miou is getting to Grubby's main base with the level 3. Is he going to get the burrow killed here in time? That is the question. I think he should be able to do so. Grubby is totally out of position. I think he may have to town portal here because against the 5 footman and the level 3 IEM, yeah, the first burrow has already fallen. The second one is being repaired right now. And Grubby is supply blocked. He's reached tier 2. He doesn't have the supply to get his second hero out at the moment. He's going to punish this here a little bit using the speed scroll. miou trying to block with his water elemental. The Farseer is passing by though. And we'll see 2 footmen are at least going to fall. Maybe a third one as well. miou, is he going to get that one to safety? No. Oh, or is he? Yeah, it looks like he is, but then again, his IEM is running into some trouble and a nice surround by Grubby. Town portal should be pulled here immediately by miou. He's getting the kill on one of the wolves, but yeah, that was definitely, I would say that wasn't worth it. I mean, he's got the tier 2 finished, he's got his shop there, but still he's taking plenty of damage here, which is going to delay him by a little bit. But still, I'd say delaying Grubby's tech here by so much, it depends on what he does with it in the next 2 minutes or so. Grubby finishing the camp here with the gargantuan sea turtle. It depends on what he does with it. Grubby's TC is just now being built. His Spirit Lodge is coming just now. His War Mill is coming as well. Looks like Grubby might be afraid of a tower push again. But miou is actually creeping his natural right now. And he... Okay, this time he's getting the Mountain King second, so no Fire Lord shenanigans. 1 Arcane Sanctum being added as well. So Grubby is following this up with a quick expansion, and we'll see if Grubby's really gonna be able to punish that, because of course he's only got tier 1 at the moment, or tier 1 units at the moment, plus his TC soon. Level 3 on the Farseer IEM is already... Is he gonna get level 4 off of this? Boots of Kerthalas is of course horrible. Not quite level 4. More and more agility, but this IEM is really agile, as you can see. 23 already, plus 8. He's got plus 4 just in tomes and another plus 8 thanks to his items. But yeah, of course he would have had anything else basically rather than that. And yeah, the Wolf of Grubby sees it, so at least he's aware of what's happening. The Mountain King second is out. The IEM has reached level 4. Slippers of agility, okay, so a total of 35 agility right now for this IEM. Attack speed fast. I'm guessing if it continues going like that, he's going to be at very fast soon. miou's pulling back to his towers here. 1 Arcane Tower, 1 Guard Tower finished. 1 Footman has to fall back. Grubby. Yeah, this might be the time for him to do some damage. Militia are being pulled by miou. The first Sorceress just spawned, as we've heard. And the Town Hall is being produced. Shockwave is coming in. Chain Lightning is coming in as well. 2 peasants are falling. And maybe Grubby should just try and snipe out these remaining peasants. Speed Scroll is being used by him. 1 Grunt is falling. He's trying to get the surround on the Farseer, but he's not getting it. He's definitely going to get this one on the Grunt with the 1200 Militia and Footmen he's got there. But that was very good for miou, I'd say. He's even going to get the Shaman here, the first one of Grubby, and that means that Grubby has lost so much momentum here, losing 2 grunts, losing his 1 Shaman, getting the bolt on the Mountain King, on the TC. I'm not really sure if the damage output is going to be enough to really benefit from that. Another Shaman has joined the army, 2 Water Elementals still with the human army. Another Grunt is being pulled out there in time, but the next Shaman is falling as well. And those are pretty crucial units by Grubby at the moment, as he really needs them to get rid of the Water Elementals, because those are miou's most powerful weapons alongside the Bolt of the Mountain King at the moment. And the heavy hits of this IEM, who's really attacking quickly here. The TC is taking plenty of damage. He's using the Greater Heal Potion, which the Farseer found previously at his natural expansion, but it seems like miou's got enough here to pull Grubby back. At the same time, there is the surround on the Mountain King, and it looks like Grubby's probably going to get the kill here, but there is no town portal on the Farseer anymore, and therefore the Farseer might be the one dying here. The Mountain King is getting out, but Purge, thanks to the Shaman, he's trying to get the Grunt in position. Is there another Purge or anything? No, the Mountain King is getting away. 1 more Grunt is falling. The second Grunt might fall as well, thanks to the duration of slow. Another Shaman and Demolisher is out for Grubby, but he's gotta fall back here. There's nothing he can do with these few units here. Purge goes on one of the Water Elementals right now. The TC is slowly approaching level 2, just as I said, is being boosted up there, but the Demolisher is being taken out. Another Water Elemental being summoned, and the Sorceress is being split here, so he really wants to make sure he doesn't get, he doesn't give any AoE damage for free to Grubby, but the TC is out of mana anyway. So this fight very much all over the place, but miou clearly coming out on top here at the end. Another slow on the TC is going to secure the Sorceress's life. By the way, let's take a look into Grubby's main base. It's double Spirit Lodge and Demolicious. Farseer is being reproduced. Depth upgrade with the Shamans. TC has to fall back. Level 2 for him right now. The IEM on his way to level 5 already. And this fight, wow. For a moment I thought it could shift into Grubby's favor when he surrounded the Mountain King, but as it turned out, that wasn't too great of an idea. He lost his Farseer here. He lost all of his potential to continue keeping the pressure up, at least until that hero is back.
Our forces are under attack.
And miou already up at 50 supply, just breaking right now. He's you know, having the expansion safely. 2 heroes against Grubby's 42 supply only. Level 2 and 3. Yes, level 2 and 3. And as this turtle is being crept, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pause the replay right now, just as the turtle is falling, because right now, as you can already read, the VAC streamer was disconnecting, and therefore this replay is going to end in the next 2 or 3 seconds or so. We do see the Wand of Mana stealing here for miou on top of things. IEM. Let's just take a quick look at the situation. IEM almost level 5. MK is probably gonna get level 3 here. As I just said, miou breaking already. He's got the expansion running safely. Grubby, as you can see, Farseer about to be back. He's got no TP, no gold to buy anything, no items, level 3-2, a bunch of Shamans, 1 Demolisher, that's basically it. And given the fact that the next game started rather quickly after this one, all I can assume is that Grubby probably went for one last big push and got repelled, and therefore miou was the one winning this match. As I just said, I think we didn't really miss a lot here, time-wise. And yeah, as I said, miou taking the 1-1 here. I think if you want to simplify it, the push here of miou did a ton of damage, delayed Grubby by a lot. And afterwards, after he grabbed his expansion and Grubby tried to push, he got clearly beaten in the fight, lost his Farseer, lost the majority of his units, lost, you know, all the chance to really break miou basically with this strategy, which consists of a lot of very quick casters here, together with the Demolishers and the remaining grunts, which he had from tier 1. And therefore 1-1, and while I'm letting the replay finish, I'm telling you that the last map is going to be Secret Valley.